Una go must sleep waiting una so. Una dey go. From where you come, not just the flow. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Everybody say, last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings. I go tell them it's one like they know why you eat. They need new terminal, my whole long ferry. They say so I'm better player, them sign Tom and Jerry. They made no to go not then you eat that jelly. The Lunge Bridge, not say Abadan. Delilah, Londo, and Liaban. Them see and season and call a Amatan. But we go come out from them like Jagaban. Say you know they kill again, so you not been killer. How you can feel when you need done, you feel her. When they suffer now, we walk so now we they feel her. So blood now you and we know on this kind of leader. Una they go. Una go must keep waiting una so. Una they go. From where you come, not just the flow. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Everybody say, last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. The people they want make you go. They want make you go. From where you come, the power, money not the flow. You been say inside 6 months, the economy they grow. But just like a tortoise, everything just is slow. As we want for speak, we mind and kill we like chicken. The new direction, motorcar and I don't want the engine. The people they suffer, they fly like a pigeon. Now the election, tell no can you have for make like you be seen. Everybody say, power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Everybody say, last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings. Now say make we trust the process, but no more they test the success. 90% of the youth them jobless. We vote for you now more poverty and more stress. 2.3 million for $100. The mommy they chill, the papa na baller. When you talk it true now you throw them go scholar. Then go set you up jail you for make you dollar. The poor just the poor and the rich getting richer. Free education almost then they pay the teacher. Fuel price 22,000 for liter. Enter the hotel light don't while we meter. Ewaya so now the true banya fake. What the $40 billion? Where did they create? 18,000 for 1 grain sardine. One bag there 650. Una just imagine. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. Power, we dey give them notice. If we not give them notice, but we not go get peace. Everybody say, last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go. Last stand, we are standing up. Greetings, power for go.
I know say on a social media defense minister them there for talk say the price of basic commodities and fuel now we country now the same price now other country them. When I left them comparison here no. Una left while play. If you check the minimum wage that in country then you check the minimum wage now with country, you go find out say them young salary then high pass we own bad one. Who go salary then small younger? Like cry baby, they just dey for blame. 5 years then they blame the past government. They don't blame Corona. They don't blame Russia. Now what thing they go blame next now? Innocent. The one and only political dinner was down. Una must left here. Not all by bullet, now by ballot.
You are on, sir. You are on, Mufti. You are on. You're live.
Hello?
Yeah, Mufti, you're live.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mo. So, ladies and gentlemen, una good evening, una good afternoon, una good morning. This is our brother Ahmed Akam Bangura, Aka Political Mufti. Today we'll get a show, the run when a fundraising for the APC UK and Ireland. So anybody in a member na the APC UK and Ireland, so we'll get a fundraising who they try for do, at least for support the party back home. This is not for go give individual, any individual, this is for give the party. But before we go for that fundraising day, guys, you're not sorry for my voice, I get small cold, but guess what? I no go stop with follow no can pass message with people are supposed to know. So as soon as I today, before we go to the fundraising, we go and talk about a few things that will happen in the country. You know, we all know about the sit down where people let me get, then the demonstration where people let me want to do. So German them, policemen do not agree. So all them violence then they will therefore be in the church, the small. I get me guess to what they expect when I can lead Kamara, but you know this country, everybody's busy. Might join me later, but at the same time, so we know the hit, we still continue for talk small about the things that happen in our country, and we'll see like one video day, particular video day. I don't know if the technical team will play that video day or they see the president, the Baranta, why other political party then they go after Adebayo. Because if you see a president don't go very, very low to that level of that grassroots supporter, that they tell you say that president he therefore left power, he didn't go. Because also they lead, he didn't listen. Then make like you say when you go to the market, you don't listen to the noise of the market. If you listen, you don't go buy. And this leader, he don't begin the listing. So as he don't begin the listing, he will lose control, will not trust again. Then if we look back about this election back, we'll see the manipulation where they go on, even the data now, they will come up. So this pass with for Oppo item very, very wide open. This now some of the things that this will be say, we'll say, you know, to therefore raise money for low help people will be saying they far. We'll be saying maybe now money will stop them, they know will come vote, or because of distance, we try for help. For let you see, then people are pulling the power. And when they say they pulling the power, at least we know go one then kind of rule there again nationally. We be say freedom of speech no day, freedom of movement no day, free how they call about for let you know we say free demonstration no day. Look how many people out there they lose their life them down, they go they get the arbitrary they go around and appointment people and you don't see a lot of video there where they flow on the social media. So just the kind they tell you now, the leader I think say we really notice a change of power therefore take place because the president don't they lose them. They run after people where they kind of the social media can't talk, they run after them. You don't get not to the campaign. We don't see you don't go so many districts then. The only thing you go talk about, if you don't talk about the guy within all and when Adebayo, you will talk about Samura or you talk about Jagaban. Then you know, all the tendency, the man don't get any tangible thing for campaign with this election. So now I make Sierra Leone and then before now vote here, they are on ask questions. What the pauper government don't do for this past 5 years. You may promise the bill bridge, you don't belong. No. You may say the bread and butter issue you go solve them, and up to now you don't solve. Bread or no see butter you they say don't melt, they sound too much. Guys, and even the bakery, and they all now just talk no more, I need to happen. So please. But one thing again why I therefore tell the viewer then, you know, the viewer then the reason why I therefore say this, now we don't see people, even the people who then they inside. We read the man can say, now we get the man inside the man, the one way they deal with them very, very close, but couldn't enough for vote for her. Because of man, at least they just want peace in their life. Even chief minister, if you ask her right now, will lie, they vote for Madam. So these are some of the things, and these are the obvious fact. These people who can rally collect money, need this, but wait time for vote, they cool and clean. The only thing about they pray God for let reggae not happen. And then man, the day we don't see woman don't go to America, he boast say man get decree for manipulate election. So then kind man they have for pull and so we self go for provide them the mountain fat foot. Now make some of the things the way people are not being the demand. We want to see the data, they want the election for be postponed. Because we're not postpone this election, yeah. And we see today, Mohamed Kone back they talk on the social media, he say, Oti, he no go resign. He said they go no side in there for conduct the election. And this my old man was in a power per man. So this is therefore be very, very difficult on your side. So as we all listening, anybody in the UK, they would encourage you. Would encourage you. Like in a small thing, when we get the amount, and then we don't call. I feel our way the financial, way the organizing not there today. Way for me to give you more feedback about the fundraiser because if the man who they around for collect them money there, you know, if we don't tell you more, but at the same time, we will go and pick few things and follow pass to the social media for let people back know what to the God. UK today we can do fundraising and people don't contribute, people are not being donate. That they tell you say how love this party is, people elect this party. So this all man knows say he no hide. So as soon as all can see their election time, when I go vote wisely, let person not fool you. When I see the unease within a scenario right now, all man worry. Imagine this when I get back another 5 years, that cracker no more not go hire again. Or say, you don't do me this or no, or not go hire cracker again. So this is the best time and this now we say, yeah, this play go to collect. So if we see we'll sleep in a wing. Then we why not? Now 5 years. Why say 5 years? Not to 5 months old. Why say 5 years? Not to 5 days old. Why say 5 years? Not to 5 hours old. Why say 5 years? Not to 5 minutes old. Why say 5 years? Not to 5 seconds old. Guys, another one. So $10 we don't go there 5 million. You know, let go check how we say. Guys, these are some of the things that happen in the country today. We therefore look after we say, especially with party. Because APC are the only party we be shaking in the power, no matter how people they get that liberty. Sometimes like because all knows in a politician and they will do nothing for we again. But that freedom in Nigeria, that leader way they can again for can instigate fight. We don't need that again. It's 21st century. So that he make we want put a stop on her for say, you know what, this man must go. When I say must go, 2023, come June 24, we'll vote out. We'll vote her out like because if we make another mistake, you see the way they go and campaign, nothing our mat no more. Wamat, then they see they talk very, very bad about this. And we are Dr. Samura, they are no mates. They all Sierra Leone, but they are no mates. They don't support the same, they don't get the same party ideology. They way the body cost them. Then they talk. How many times are they by wrong cause? How many times are they by wrong cause? Dr. Samura, they don't go after him. You don't mean say because they don't go after them, they all in at the same party. All the time the guy they talk. Times without number say he no day for no party for this time around. How many times they by don't talk? So many times, but they can never associate out APC. Want her for no want her because that they right now they get one voting for like casting vote. You know, vote for SLPP, you go vote for APC, prefer. You know, because sometimes people it's sad when people kick out. Oh, if there's a way. We prefer that they ban SLPP, they ban APC. If they ban the whose party will come? NGC? Where is the NGC? The leader don't twist. Where is the Alpha Khan? They don't twist. Where is the Ofu? They don't twist. You know, this is how it is. Where is the Gentle? They all don't twist. Any size sweetness in the day for just protect their interests. And this is not politics. Because we don't say that greedy day. If you greedy a bench, they not bench with them. If you don't want to bench with them, if you want, hey, Mr. Khalid, the youngest millionaire in the UK, yeah, welcome back to the show, to the UK TV platform. Guys, I'm so happy for seeing you. I know say we run the fundraising here today, but I mean just they give them some gigs there. You know, some people like left for get for their side. You know, so we go to restaurants before you go for the main course, they go for what we call the appetizer. So I mean just the tease and forget the appetite till you come. Well, now we don't cancel. I go so happy. I don't go prolong again. I will just try to bring you for let you talk to them. You see your young brother them, so you view them. Who done are you? You know, some people like just say, Khalid, and Chemu. So man, they say, who done Khalid? Well, today, this is a Khalid with a remote. A very good organizer. In one of the man them, not one of themselves, Naimi lead. We Dr. Samura Khan at the UK, they organized everything for the whole because he was the chief organizer. Mr. Khalid Kamara, please come and introduce yourself. Khalid, can you hear me? Hello, Khalid. Well, as we try to bring Khalid inside, we don't say network. Sometimes we say, go the struggle to network, but guess what? If some of the network that will get that country, we be say, even matter be way within the UK. This man be enjoy constant water, constant light, free money that they get. You go to Australia, no even implement nothing. They cry, say they forget back another 5 years. No, connect on woman, make you do so. You see the way he desperate, the way he do a campaign. You see the desperado para for say he won this election. When I attend this one for shocker. Tell us, we really like we efficient way they come for can do better. Hence, now this are like you I'm bring for people like no man go your way. Sometimes they forget that mind for tell politician that way. You know, once say that way, election time, voter out. You know, because there's no time for people where they can't bring division our nation. Oh, sorry guys, viewer them, we don't lost Khalid for the time being. I know say we come back, we will try to bring him in. But while he's trying to come in, guys, we don't begin to talk about the small thing the way they happen. Yes, Khalid, are you ready? Well, we don't lose Khalid and about small. Guys, we therefore just they play. You know, the network sometimes can play back. Some outside the network not strong, some network strong, guys. But at the time being today, we'll get fundraising. Why? For reminds members and for say, hey, this now obligation because the same man in the crisis, oh, we need pass some certain group there, we don't donate already. So now this now the main side will no one donate again because there is just pocket there. But some of them places will say go put your money into place where they vote for you. Most of we as executive members and people and vote you in for getting their position there. You know, like for me, that's me. We did at the London chapter. I'm the finance and the treasurer. So and Khalid now in the organizer, then at the main body. Guys, because sometimes politics we don't forget what we call recycling politics. As the part of the goal, that's so young one for the car inside slowly follow the process. Alhamdulillah, guys, sorry, this flu, it's all over the UK. So therefore, I'm sorry for this, but therefore we sneeze fast. Khalid. We're still struggling for bring Khalid inside, but Khalid. As we still struggle for bring Khalid, but we're not going to give up. This is not fundraising. They are we don't.
It's happening, and waiting they hurt me. For we don't fail. For we, me confident they will stand by me. We're not there alive today because the same APC government create a problem will lead to that rebel war. They're not there alive today. And the same APC government, they encourage this idiot for they talk the rubbish where they talk. And one day, an Eskroma, Samora, they not one day dissociate themselves from this rubbish where they talk. Yeah. I challenge Samora for men to come out. If they are not part of that rubbish, they will talk and say no to whatever they call them within a Holland. We want peaceful people there. We want peaceful people there. We want the education we don't bring and info they for enjoy. We they pay airports, we they do all of this, not to forecast begin to again and burn everything. So we always be honest, we are able to talk to her. The international community, Samora is now Samora de freedom. He said they for change the head of the Electoral Commission. 2012 when they contest that they put Christian at top. I beat them, the Tifam, I left and give them. 2018, I said this one, not to Anyampi game this. When I don't see the last one, this one not a Tifam. They appoint the yo, now be info content also. We still pull on there. We submit beat them even with the yo referee. One country. So now waiting Sabora they talk.
Retoko, yeah, I say there's a bit between even with your referee. Well, let them make a level playing field. Postpone the election if so be it. Bring neutral people on the ground if so be it. And for really trust the process. This is where they know like also will not trust the process. And the process will not trust them. ID card and dark. People will be saying their name, marketing their name, they go for like Kailau. Yes, Khalid, you okay? Are you in now or are you still struggling? I can't hear you, Khalid. Okay. I'm still struggling to hear you. Wow. You know, to be honest, this election process, I don't want this in time. People that don't register. That's an commodity, die in minutes. This die in minutes and a danger. When they say delay is dangerous. Now the person time bomb is not pass. The APC don't see the time bomb and they know the code of this time bomb for fuse them. But the amount of people that guide this bomb, now them boku, but inshallah, bismillah, we will go through. You know, people in nip and fight them. People in nip and fight them. Some people will feel say, oh, we don't lose this election. No, because they carry the election. Yeah, you know, they take no place. Trust me. Yeah, all man there for watching copy kuru. Because Dr. Zamora many people in the city they make tell the talk. Now the man is very, very I'm on the social media. Then get what in the for count tell the people look in manifesto, very solid. Today, what's in my power panel get married the manifesto because of the shame. The no one just can't talk about quality education. Whose school they don't renovate? Tell me. For me, Sabine, they even church for me calling for a renovator. No. So where is the quality? Any school do we get 24 hours light? No, they get computer. So where is the quality? They get even a basic playing ground? No, not even a proper classrooms. They say proper free education, quality education. Guys, we'll almost not be giving people a full week. I know say we some of we are party picking them, but sometimes if you particularly do well, even if you don't like Mr. Red, just no worry again. Not to hypo. Not about Lele Muteo. It's not correct vibes for the television. Then I will allow them get another 5 years in battle. Not to win no more. Even right at this small offensive we did, small lockdown demonstration. The amount of money they come out of the diaspora for the support the tumor. Because if all man get what they do, it's okay. When this and this, they pray God for people don't understand. If you say, oh, they're against the power of God. No, it's not about they against. It's not the 21st century. We get a leader for being Lekuda, the slave of the masses. But today, this man, if you look at by themselves, a big issue for you. Or you call them on social media, they will tag you them. So then they are all not a good way of leading people. So they are the people who they sabi the power of our government, they talk to them. This is not the way this who want our government to be governed. You know, look today, even the guy who be saying at the head of the ECSF. Hey, if you check out the ASF people that they support. And today, even the people who don't go Maka, now they never create opportunity for let them vote first before they fly for going to Maka. And most of them people and they some man don't talk to them people they don't take vote before SLPP buy ticket for them. And all guess what? They might go vote for APC back. That's what got them for confuse them, inshallah. They're gonna make them put them back, them vote in the wrong side. You know, but guess what? This is up to you in the individual. If you know say they enjoy, give them the ballot. If you know say they suffer, please. You see this color? Dr. Samura put a day. Then they go rest. When they rest, they will not say, Sierra Leone people are not to them kind of people and know them did before and be full. No, Allah person, nobody can fool you because of 50,000 euros. If a man can give you money, eat her, but wait for vote, no vote her, no vote for her. Even if you say, Papa give me money, I the whole because of money. If I don't eat as if I would give that person an eater, but I will never ever vote for them, especially this election. Not say that election, but this one, with this that flag bearer out there, guess so. No. So connect. This guy ain't not ready for. He hates Sierra Leone. He see they rule the country with hatred. He hates society people. As long as he knows himself now, this he don't disconnect with you. As long as he is a moon temene, it's like violence they kill the whole. But guess what? Who would get there ready now? Beaucoup pass there. Then we know so we can free and fair. They beat them clean. And until they say this is a clean and fair, credible election, and they can only see. When I go see the margins, then when they beat them, guys. As soon as all can know this now fundraising, they are you know with the listing, pass the message to a comrade then to see they pledge the home they make them money and the one can be in the collect back. We'll get the list now don't put for the people that don't pay because now we're not there for beginning to hide anything. Everything has to be transparent and accountability. Because we know we can't collect people the money there, we don't tell them how many people that don't pay, and how much money we don't get that. So everything therefore be transparent, let people and get confidence. But say yes, the money side they put on the right side they go. So they encourage all the branches them, we encourage all the chapters them, the Manchester, the Reading, the Bristol, all even the London, they are in a lot of pay, reduce them. All the promise they don't promise for say yes with the pledge. We can see some certain people and then they therefore pay like £500 each per individual. So certain section and they therefore pay £300 per individual. So other people in there, I think they get 150 or 100. I'm not too sure. I still feel awake I leave no Ibuka inside this show, you know. But guess what? This is how things is unfolding presently in Sierra Leone. The demonstration is like, you know, to hold water again, but it make a huge impact, especially Sunday. One man day indoors, then come Sunday, Monday back me look a bit shaky. People are ready for common, but the presence of the soldier man, and nobody know I'm going to lose his life, you know. Because if you go lose your life now, one man down, so better let that man they stay alive, we'll vote them and they're out. So now how for demonstrate against them the term of the election. No vote for Mr. Green. Leki Chokti, no vote for them. This is the land just come on. When they come on, Sierra Leone go better. You know, see the country 3. How many take down for them? 2. How many take catch fire? Once. PPP country 3. We be say no matter how a big pass return, you know, but today they don't drop so. Then they tell you say you as a human being, all man there for die, nobody there for left here. So we be a leader, try to do the right thing because they never go actually the day of judgment, how you rule your people. They tell you maybe president, how you govern the people. They tell you be president, how you may do things. Are you biased? Are you racism? Are you tribalistic? Oh, look around you. You get bad influence that the way they tell you say no or places particular school section. Because at the end of the day, what will be the experts? The way they win power, at least try to get a proper handover from Anders by Kuba and continue say stop. But it look like if you start for digger at you close your and go start for digger. Then before you finish for the digger, other person come back, you close you. How will go before? No, will go before. Government for me continuity. Whether they can work is stop, then they back can work is stop. The only thing I see them try for do continuity, then they roads them. Even me can say they're bagging up our water and light. For that will be fine, but only able. And sorry for the bad news. I believe say by next week, we're therefore beginning to experience a lot of blackouts. This is the planner and the miner and then therefore executor. The reason being, they want people in phone therefore be dead. So for now on the listing, when I get money, for being a buy power back and then I keep. Therefore they constant blackout. Sometimes pastor when I shame now, you don't know say people all money talk about that. Sometimes you might say no, Lord, don't give them blackout. But the plan is for them to reg the election, blackout therefore begin to flow too much in Sierra Leone. So wise up. Vote for good leaders. No vote because you're not party picking. No vote because you're not this. No vote because this is not party. If your party not do well, go other side. If you don't go other side, just stay quiet. Stay reach for vote. vote them out. Then they will think who they can next time, they will be solid. Because we know SLPP, they always try to do something good. But this pauper, they are not SLPP, they are pauper. You see the way that they do things? If you're SLPP, proper one will get power, so let us say for the enjoy. But we give power to somebody, they make you see APC the way they fed the NRM. Because they got people the way they can fetch and they push and they kidnap the party. But then the APC don't allow. Who say NRM they come for can't keep calling. No, it's a process. And so power they can keep them power. Even young killer, in mama then treat this panel. With them, we don't want the power. So this is how they operate. They're very desperate when they need it. But now this desperate will put an end panel. They will surprise. They will surprise you what they pull end up. They will pull and be quiet. So man, they will like inshallah. So as we run this fundraising, I know say the Maui for me can tell you more about this fundraising. We will count up in the studio. And a very, very good man, eloquent. He know the system. He know how the UK they operate. But unfortunately, because of some technical reason, we will connect up. We can join you. But as time goes on, we will keep on informed. Because even though to do so now, we therefore go back to the forums for remind people or the contact people back individually for say they are them pledges and let people fulfill them. We don't say politics sometimes people like don't say they don't pledge, and the rest when not collect, when not the behind, then they want to pay again. But when we now here at least,
I don't really know what happened.
Hello. Hello, welcome back to the second edition. Guys, as soon as you hear this is a fundraising appeal for everybody who is based in the UK. As long as you're in APC, this is a fundraising. If you're a registered member, you're more than welcome. If you're just a sympathizer, you're more than welcome. But the money are not for say for a particular individual. This is not for just help towards the campaign. At least we say in the UK, we just want to say this now we own talking this at least for let help this tyrant we don't own rebel now wait today Sierra Leone will be say power of Sweden. Now what's in them the main issue now 2018 they will promise a certain things them where from account for you can do for Sierra Leone people where they fail. Because if they fail, you know say Motorman, if you want drown, they say like na broomstick you see float na attack in the ink panel. Like they right now. So when they go around for campaign, they made the distraction if you knock out an Eskuruma in name, they will out Dr. Samurai in name or sometimes they even count Adibayo in talk. You can't for campaign, they count other mind talk. This they tell you how they're not serious, they don't take you serious. This they tell you how they don't even think say we know what they go on. They don't even this they tell you say they don't even understand. They don't even understand say we understand the system more than them. For less Sierra Leone and then go vote for again for the second time, it's not possible. This even some people who will be saying the power part and they power part will be saying come on UK, but who they talk and say then people are there not serious. But some man don't get my talker, say all day. We know some man they come on a UK, they can call man they around. They say, my brother, we know you bull. They no go able the country. No waste to time, no waste to powder and condo, no give the second time, no give the breathing space, no continue for press, and guess what? We not support Dr. Samura. This we not put all the ego aside, we not put all the Wamat aside, we not put all the Kungosa aside. Why? Because if we not come together, we will miss them. With the moment you come together, we'll put the country first. Then we'll pull up flip. So side in this, we go for go campaign. Let nobody no go to the field. Let nobody no go there. Yes, Khalid. How you see? You able coming now, or you still struggling? Khalid, your mic. Unmute yourself, Khalid. Khalid. Still a struggle with Khalid. Wish you can able to bring him in. This guy, he know the system, and he sabi the system, and he understand the system. That's why they put us and organize the secretary. Khalid, over the year, himself don't do well for himself. In your background, he may finally he can talk about himself, but we'll maybe counter him too much. But maybe we will try back for do another similar show.
Una dey hear me now? Una dey hear me now?
Loud and clear. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. After so I'm going to go through the settings. You know, be allow me anyway.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So, MB Roy and others, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Khalid. Yeah, if you just able to introduce yourself quick, at least, you know, so don't have been a little bit with the struggle for bringing in all my one, other than this Khalid, other than this bold guy. I say this man, Khalid, na man. Then get the man inside the man, them. Khalid, how far with this fundraising? What do you want to tell me about this fundraising?
I greet all comrades, all supporters, sympathizers of the All People's Congress, by extension, Dr. Samura and Cherry Kuku. I certainly believe they want to see the betterment of a nation we all call Sierra Leone. So greetings to everyone. Me, Ona de Sinaya, Mina Khalid Kamara, member of the APC UK, we double as Chief Organizing Secretary, in a sense, I did at the district level as the organizing secretary, alongside many other organizers than at the UK. Well, over the years, I've been the active deputy organizing secretary, come to secretary for advisory council, to name but a few other projects them we all undertake together. And yes, fortunately, we all achieve. So this is why now within a situation whereby we will end the suffering of the people in Sierra Leone. And that will only happen when we all come together. That's not only morally, because yes, in moral aspect, we see everybody they do, but now we look at the other basic and major aspects. When are the provision of logistics, and we they only come with money. No money, no function. So we all the cry now, one APC come to power where we dearly want, but that not go happen so easy if we not fund the project, whereby our brothers and sisters that we don't commit themselves down there for do the runnings, for gonna pull in agents them, for do a lot of campaign. If we not fund them projects, then they whereby we know what is logistics and which involve feeling a lot. So I make the APC UKI in collaboration with the national party APC in the Sierra Leone, then decide for we all come together and raise up this momentum for let people understand the need for partake in this fundraising. And I certainly believe whoever gets APC in the heart, but not only APC, but he wants to see a better Sierra Leone, he go only wish for this government to go away, and we allow somebody for coming, we get the heart of humanity. We're very compassionate for mankind. We're willing for change the narrative, because we not for live as a divided nation. Hence the One Nation Manifesto. But that's only going to happen if we all come together and fund the project for let this man achieve in goal. Where me and you go happy for see a nation where we all did together just commence the development. So MBY, if you can ask me why I'm here, an appeal I come for, talk to people then, talk to comrades then, let them do the needful. We all oblige for do something for the All People's Congress. So do na beg me the beg. We all come together and raise the momentum, raise the money, help people on down there, especially so we now able to go make this project of ending the suffering for let go ahead. So if I can reach there at the moment, I will let for hand over to you, Comrade Andy Roy.
Yeah, Khalid, thank you for this brief explanation. May God bless you for this. The other question again, I not left you to, say if you don't do our once here, people want give some nice question there. I just want to know how far when I don't go with this fundraising, when I don't reach out to certain members them, or when they put another forum, or when I get a list for payee member, the people who don't pay, or when I just keep secret. I don't know how far when I don't go with this fundraising now. Now everybody aware about it.
Well, basically, as you said, you understand the APC UK a very, very broad, and it gets in dynamics. In a sense, we get constituencies, all constituencies that they get the executive. So what we can do, we bring in everybody within the organizing unit, back up with the executive members, them way for do the selling, in a sense, the treasurers, the financial secretaries, the organizers of all them branch there, then chapters there, for letting sell the events to the people them. So we no want take. I mean, nobody no want take somebody in role like that. We expect let people then do that. At the end, for sure, a lot has been done on the background. But for say why we not put the list yet? Well, it's not like we don't want to put the list because we want leading by example. In a sense, if the executive we don't get exhausted amount of executive way for them contribute done, then the list would have been out. But that not be happened yet. Now it make we say the deadline for that list they come out, it will be tomorrow, whereby we will expect so many people them we don't pay on. But to be frank, here people are doing great. Will you set no because you're treasurer or financial secretary, now you're in chapter, and I know you do a fantastic job. Others than that the Manchester, they of course they don't do a lot. The Midlands, they are on it, the Bristol, they are on it. So the general membership, now them would they call for right now for let us have, of course, then they see the advert with the send them with a lot and audio write-ups. We want to let people be excited and just believe say now the right cause this, the cause for promote Dr. Samurai campaign. We really need logistics, and that not go come up from anybody. Now we for founder process day. So MB Refiki ask me, yes, the process is going on. The flyers are out there, the audios are out there, the one-on-one church is there, but the general membership, yes, will not that reach out individually. Now it make we send the audios there, but going forward, you as a financial secretary, will you I know you shall be big, you shall be big too much. You shall be you are just so just step in, beg brother and sisters them. Let them come into this aid because this is very paramount. And would they extend them to all other constituencies them? Let it be that way. So if you can ask me, it's a collective job. We miss it. I expect you for partake. Thank you very much, MB Roy.
Yeah, thank you, Khalid, for your input again. You always hit the hammer they nail on the head, boom, like that. One thing people don't understand, politics now money. This crucial time now also already show money for the flow. So, but one question again, I go ask Khalid. I don't know, anything get beginning and it get ending. So if we don't get like a deadline now, I don't know if I don't get something like a deadline. Let people go say, by next week now, this fundraising will stop. Let's pay quick. Or maybe we'll hold until time for election, or maybe we'll hold until the 20th. We'll hold until at least not get just the deadline. When I don't ever think of the deadline now, when I'm going to begin to publish to the general membership, or let people know say yes that the deadline is for the or get a small promo there we will do about the fundraising. For me, I don't mind. Then one minute video, 30 seconds video, just scatter and put the account number there. tell us this is legitimate, it's not fraud, and the APC account this. Anybody who want to pay when a sympathizer, where she say this man for commander power, because therefore do all kind of way. Because they are not able to come out and go fetch, but for send money now, money they go fetch for we, you know. Until we say APC now money now for me make law pass, money no day, we put money day, at least we don't help. So Khalid, do not get any date like a cut-off date now for this fundraising?
Well, Comrade Mbiro, it's unfortunate. I certainly believe if you listen to the audio where, I mean, the video we come up with this with the script of the fundraising, it been outrightly stated. The deadline was May 31.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
if you listen to that, so it passed. Then we get for each another one. We will say June 6. All these things, then they happen. But like I said, people they're traumatized. You know, you're not going to say people they're not just. Me, I know they blame anybody right now if people don't lack attention, considering to the trauma where they happen at the country. So, man, at the moment, even social media is not a thing of his or by agenda, because coming to social media, you see them kill person, you see all that in there. But me, they urge people them when they see audios of fundraising, especially the face of Dr. Samura Kamara, let people then just ignore all other things, concentrate on the audio video there, listen to what is being said about this gentleman. We all know the suffering and them problems, then they all go come on our aid if we listen. And we certainly believe, say, now we own Dr. Samura. It's our responsibility. It's our nation. Like Dr. Samura say, my Sierra Leone, my responsibility. So we as APCians, we forget this slogan, my Samura, my responsibility. If we see Dr. Samura, we see in video, we see in audio, let we step and listen to what is being said. Then you do the needful. This has been done on several occasions. But like I say, the trauma with around people, we're not happy with it happen. That don't prevent a lot for going to the media. But here again, we call on everybody, Dr. Samura, our responsibility. Lord, we ensure logistically we support them for let things then go easy. No money, no activity. This is to be emphasized. No money, no activity. People are spending physical cash right now for move from one point to another. We will not able to go there. Let we get team where we send for let Dr. Samura and in team go able to move from one place to another. Don't get me wrong, not to be no more for do that one day. But as we all know, the APC, now the heartbeat of the APC UKI or the England as a country, now the heartbeat of the globe. So if APC UKI, we as members will not know that one day, don't know that today. We are the heartbeat of the globe. Now we are the heartbeat of the diaspora. What we do here is what others gonna emulate. Here, I know a lot don't undergo other projects them for Dr. Samura, but please wait till the render we relevant. Is how we partake into real activities for the All People's Congress. So MB Roy, please encourage people them as much as they can for let them step in and take part into my Samura, my responsibility. Thank you once again.
Yeah, thank you. Organizer, this guy and I make the put us because UK have for be organizer, yeah, it's very difficult, but the way they organize, sometimes if you see talk bill above the main show, they pull mic 9 months. You know, mind out I go talk and before, but he will do. He's a very strong guy. I know him. You know, he will say something in mean him. So there and himself the urge himself there for step in for help. How the money are for come up. This now that big question. He said, "We the watch how if he will work for get the money." You know, so now another strategy will therefore apply. Software of collecting money. Talk to people and nice. Tell them the danger ahead. If we now allow again this man come for the second time, the third time as president, this now will be the consequence. Dear, just like I mean, just want to ask you again. Now this now about not the fundraising. The last question now. Voting Iguangi na a last message for the fundraising for the general membership. With a last message, the encouraging message, we be say, now they will sell. Or say, Khalid say, dear, if you get £2, each the £1, at least send on a back home, let people and pull this man a power. Because we don't see, because I know therefore can't begin to talk, but we will left this fundraising for a little bit. We go inside the politics because it's not a political platform. Khalid, I don't know if you watch one video then there I see Mother Biode vex why them like he call them say and the Skruma they support Adebayo and Dr. Samura, the supporter Adebayo, you know, the no one they come for can't talk bad about her because they're all like APC. So we don't know who's get that talking. Why it's like the president don't get anything for can campaign, they make it count people and them then the public. We don't know. I don't know if ECF can say anything or ECF catch up that video. I don't know if you watch that video. I don't say ECF now social media man. If you watch that video, they can lead.
Oh yes, I did. Well, what you make you say the problem about life here is when you don't have a plan, you join in the plan of others.
Yeah.
So mortal man, first and foremost, if Barabio gets a manifesto, na sell it, they sell them.
Yeah.
Because you don't get manifesto, so they join into the planless manifestos. And one of them, the perception manifesto. So if you look at Anesbai Kuroma, you look at Samura, it associate them to Adebayo, where Adebayo himself able, if in a court of justice, not to then see then they look at somebody ping, they say you don't commit on bias on because some kind prejudices then they where somebody they do now a crime. When you use them kind statement and they assuming now a court of law where you not go able to prove right or wrong, then they go tell you now say why you do where the person himself don't tell you say I am an independent body where they talk about salon, love salon. Now in your way, but like let's say you manifesto you for salam. But Marabio in manifesto where it's a feed the nation, it just don't kind itself down. Because if you don't talk about feed the nation, meaning you don't feed it. So when you get a manifesto, they say feed the nation, whereby you ask yourself now, waiting, we don't feed the nation yet. Why now you decide for cover manifesto for feed the nation? That you don't know some people they're hungry. But where all the things and they don't happen, get somebody. I mean, within your manifesto, there's not much to say. Then you jump into other things. Then where Dr. Samura gets a strategic manifesto, he deliberates on them one after another. But Marabio at the moment, he hasn't got manifesto. All he gets is a negative mindset. We would pray as a Sierra Leonean, loving as a patriotic Sierra Leonean, and they pray for a leader like him. Let it just reduce in temper. Let reduce in temper, let think positive, and always believe, say, not to warmat, politics and leading, not to warmat. If something the Mona Youssef gets a manner where they present them, but like I rightly say, if Marabio gets a manifesto with strategic, he go to discuss them other than considering Adebayo. But that's who he is. For we, now the APC, I go advise everybody follow we just ignore that one day and concentrate on ending this on endless suffering, because when them people that are in the power, we all know na endless suffering. So we now responsibility for end them by only providing those funds for logistically the APC campaign they carry on. So me advice to everybody and encourage everybody in the nation for let them understand, say, if there is any time where they want to spend on politics, there's no other time than now. Because now what you don't see a country whereby now the world entire life, we don't see now a country whereby your salary, you buy one bag rice. Me, I know they can't pay much. I just look at myself. If I did Sierra Leone, I dey work, my salary. Ask yourself, your salary, you able buy one bag rice? If the question is no, let nobody not talk anymore. Because you either survive or you succeed. If survival not right, where you work, you know to buy one bag rice. Automatically, if you look at the suffering for end up now. So if there's any time you for spend, now you for spend. So the big everybody made whatever then gets that in background, let them understand, say we are duty bound for promote the country and let we come back. Let we people then survive. Yes, we're not talking about success right now, but let we people then survive. Let them come up from this project here. We Madam, you don't put them so this all I can say to everybody. If you get any time for spend money now, this is the right time. Do that now for Dr. Samura. So that's all I can say at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Your contribution is always vital, I like the way some of the words and the way you put them. If we really want to know, say, this man for go, no get enough money. So man, they say money, politics and money. We'll get the money, we'll spend. Look after our members then. No matter what you do now, this man will fend away how for pull and power. Because for any leader now, we see in the kind of the social media, they run after people, we talk, they hold you, we want to demonstrate, they tell you, nobody for demonstrate. Guys, we are not pull up. just like what Kali just say, if your salary no reach for buy one bag race, dear, no make no mistake. 2020, 23, June 24, just go vote for red. That's it. We don't end everything. Go the pull and the suffer. But if we make any mistake, we vote with Badat, we vote with color, we vote with picking business or party picking. We know say for now, now Dr. Samuel in time this. We no get the time, we no get our attention, we no get our votes. This, I believe, say, in no can treat with like how this guy they treat with presently. In the same panam genuinely for say now war in one count. You want to let people affect. So we now no want that. Now he make in way it talks if you see, he say what 2018 the rogue day. 2007 the rogue day. Now make 2018 they don't agree again. You said the go there. A man like that in the go. No, you know me even rep for like big flag bearer. You know, this the mistake we got to make now we save now in the country. Official all the preneur don't make that mistake. We be say for you identify bad leaders. As they can IUD campaign, you will know say this is a bad person. Get power, you can't suffer. Like this is suffer also. Let God pull on away. So Khalid, as he say, like you want to say something?
Yeah, Comrade MB. I just want like where they try to emphasize body suffering. Me, I they look at I they look at myself as a human being. I look Sierra Leone. I know they look at a state of APC and SLPP. I they look at humanly how we as human beings that we treat ourselves. You know, when I they look at the factors them whereby good relationship will be promoted, then you look at what they happen right now, whereby the more of anger, more of vengeance, people just want to do bad. And I don't see that kind of government we're ready for. I mean, deviate people from them thing and they by simply encouraging them and talk to people well, other than every other day the bad statements every day. Now that's me say any government now make at the want at the advise me APC people them may then just concentrate on the message of Dr. Samora. Let everybody be there for sell the One Nation manifesto, because that enclose everything. One nation, na ingo make we all day together, na ingo make we all plan together, na ingo make we all decide on things that were positive, we decide on policies together. Only then we start about development. Any other thing is secondary at the moment. That cohesion, that thinking like a Sierra Leonean is very, very important. If we all think as Sierra Leoneans, one nation, we think the best of everything. So everybody will involved in policy making, and they look at the interest of the nation. So now it make me so happy about that one statement, one nation politics, whereby everybody is involved. Dr. Samora, he gets a plan for the country. But this only will happen if we sell that plan, they let people understand, because some of we don't abandon. Me, I've been take me time for listening to him, I take me time for study him. When I get to know him, I see sincerity in that person there. He's a sincere communicator. And a person when I don't think say they play with words. He say what he means and means what he say. So like when he say if they do and talk, you know they talk and do. Because when talk and do, someday they talk excess. You want make bridge, you know able make them. But can you do it? No. So waiting at the word talk and do, you don't become messy. Do the things rightly, then you talk about them. So Dr. Samora here, and like where they talk about end the suffering, we talk about this thing the way they happen. Let we look at Sierra Leone, not in the eyes of APC, not in the eyes of SLPP, but in the eyes of humanity. How will they grow? Please let people then think that way they and support Dr. Samora. We're passionate for mankind. We know they threaten nobody. We even if you threaten her, now with a lovely smile, it even talk to you. I'm doing these things in a peaceful way. It's peaceful. You know, go provide peace when when within you don't get peace. Wait till we don't see Dr. Samora. Internally, it's peaceful. It is seen from anything way they do. Yeah, when we own them, my Samora, my responsibility. Let we own Dr. Samora and help him. Let it succeed alongside in Lieutenant Cherry Coco. Then people that get an agenda for the nation. Then people that no go look we and we salary we go buy we rest. Please, me na me beg that the big. Let we salary buy for we rest before they can feed the nation next year. So because we not see that possibility there. Where he left for feed the nation all this while now one can. No for now, but me, I not say that one day own. Now another. The one can shrink we back.
Then they call
Now
her
that's kind of what
na capella. You know, so the guy pray. Now 419 one can't see this guy get mind. The guy he campaign dry eye now say no, this is for go. I for go. You know, bring peace in the country. Things are hard. Gary dear, Pepe dear, everything dollar dear, everything there. How people they live in the country. Then this man for 5 years, don't do nothing, everything just sky high. Then the big bag for another 5 years, then when you don't have big fool on a because of your brother. On a because of the party brother. On a because of the party day. On a because of the same tribe on come. On a not the same tone come. No, the politicians don't call for that. We post in Kai work.